very deadly scars on my body.
Okay.
I got tattoos, which I wish I never got. You can't.
Why you got them in the first place?
I was wanted to make my image harder. You know,
You wanted to make an impact.
I don't know, but
But-
it didn't work out because that's not me, right? I kept them covered. I've had them for 14 years, and no one's hardly ever seen them.
You know, I lived in Japan before. In Japan,
Wow.
if you have a tattoos, you're not allowed to go to public places.
believe
Pools, yeah. Because Japanese society frown upon tattoos.
Yep.
Because only hardcore gang members get them in Japan. And if you get them, everybody assume you're a bad guy. You know, and gang members have their own spaces where they go to, like
Oh, yeah.
pools, restaurants, you name it. You know.
Yeah. Always want. I used to be able to fit into many, like, not just one category of society, different ones, right? And get along with a lot of people. I know all kinds of people in all kinds of different jobs, in all kinds of walks of life.
How old were you when you got a first tattoo?
I got them both when I was, I think, around 40.
Oh, that's already adult age. You should
Oh,
know
yeah.
better that time. Usually people get them when they're still looking for themselves.
I was gonna get full sleeve tattoos. I was at the time I was riding a Harley. I was building Harleys. I was
Oh.
hanging out with those kind of people. I carried a gun.
Yeah.
You know.
Like Hell's Angels kind of thing, almost.
Yeah.
Type.
We could that category.
Because me, as a layman, just a small jaw, I can't tell the difference between Hell's Angel guy and somebody from the different so-called department. And like, to me, they all look the same, but I understand they're not, right?
There's actions. There's body language. There's
It's just a different gang, right?
some are much more violent.
Yeah, they're above the law, right?
Oh yeah.
By the
Well-
long shot.
There's I know of a gang called MS-13, and their initiation is you actually have to kill someone.
Free Stingray music. Oh, wow.
I'm not
And
surprised.
they're the largest. They're a very large gang.
I call them one way to hell.
Yeah.
So it's not even worth talking about gangs.
No, I've done a lot of research too. I used to know a lot of gang members and all kinds of different gangs.
But I mean, regrets, like when I talk about regrets, I mean regrets in a sense of not putting you in the place you're in right now. Those kind of regrets.
Yeah, but there's nothing I really could have done about it.
Okay?
So I do regret being homeless, but I'm making the best of it. If it's not going to be for too much longer, I know that. Because whatever our station is, wherever we are, when you come to the top of it, because what's the word I'm looking for? Promotion. If God promotes you, no one can take it away. Right?
Do you believe our fate is sealed or we create our own fate every day?
Fate or
Yeah.
faith?
Faith. Like our destiny.
Well, there's always things we can change that messed it up.
Okay.
Our final outcome is predetermined.
Okay. You think so, eh?
Oh yeah.
So no matter what choice we make, our final outcome is predetermined.
Yes.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Because like I've been dead 4 times. So I'm not supposed to be dead.
Okay. Same here. I suppose I was dead once, so I can relate.
Yeah. Once I bought fentanyl, or I was buying drugs then, and he said it was a different drug, and I did it, and he died. Took them 6 hours to find me. I was in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, I got hit by a car. I wiped out on a bicycle. All kinds of things. And once I actually stopped my own heart.
Wow. Are you kidding me?
No.
So how long were you dead for?
That time, not very long. But it was enough that I could tell,
Concussion, right?
no, they could,
Clinical death.
yeah.
So they had to like revive you with
Yep.
what's it called, RPC,
Give you a
ERC.
zap.
Huh. Were you conscious throughout?
No, the only I've been trying to see if there's any memories. There are some. When I was dying slowly, there are memories. You can tell when it's changing from here to here, right?
You know, Steve, it took me 30 plus years to realize why people use drugs. Honestly, I kid you not. Because before, I was looking down on people who use drugs. I thought I was better than them. Until I had a car accident where I almost died last year, 2 years ago actually. And it opened my eyes. Then I realized why people use drugs. I didn't know that before. I thought people who use drugs are just spoiled kids, you know, cowards who run away from the
Most
problems.
of them is to cover pain.
Exactly. It's a stress relief, right?
Physical pain or mental pain.
Exactly.
Or spiritual pain.
Right. But I was too stubborn to see that.
Well, of course, we all are.
And now, after I almost died in a car crash where God gave me new life completely, I look people like you, like other drug addicts, alcoholics, as almost as equal. I give them respect because at least they are trying to cover their pain. But using drugs and alcohol, they're using that as a tool to go through life
Yeah, but
easier.
that alters a whole lot of stuff. So if someone is using drugs on a regular basis all the time, it changes how you think. It changes your chemical balance in your brain. You don't make the best decisions. Definitely not.
So you agree that drug is a double-edged sword?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
It's actually, it's not, it wasn't put on the planet by God. It was put on the planet from the other
by
side.
devil.
To wipe us out, right?
What do you know about China? How would you describe China? First word, first thought that comes to your mind when you hear about China.
Huge. Technology.
Technology, yeah. Well, yeah. 40 years ago, up until 4 years ago, China was like a peasant country, very poor. Now they are. It's a high developed society with super technology. But I lived in China before, and I can tell you that in China, if the government catch you dealing drugs, they shoot you, and they send a bill for the bullet your family to pay. I kid you not. That's their policy.
Right on.
Yeah, and that's why, as a return, that you have a happy youth. Chinese youth is very happy, very innocent. They will interact in conversation with you. They are free of thought of drugs. They don't know. They don't have a concept of drugs. They just have a A, B, C, D steps in life how to go through life, and that's how they live their life.
Well, I learned how to. I learned all about drugs from my family, which my whole family is addicts. So,
Your whole family is addict.
oh fuck yeah. Pardon me, yes. My mom was for a very long time.
Do you have any grudges?
My grudges?
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, my mom now, yeah. She kept track of how much it cost to bring me up.
Yeah.
But I had a very lousy childhood.
Yeah.
And now she wants me to pay it.
Where were you born?
Winnipeg.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of snowbirds come here from Winnipeg, from Saskatchewan.
Yep.
Huh.
Yeah, we moved here a long time ago.
So you're a true Canadian, eh?
Oh yeah.
Can I get you something to eat? Are you hungry? Some sandwich or?
Yeah, man, if you, sure.
Yeah.